Bucket naked.
Please hit the gym. Please hit the gym, and the pH needs to be balanced as well.
I've been drinking. Can't keep your eyes open. Right now.
It's skin tag. I saw on the internet the sister. God damn, I keep forgetting her name. What's the girl who played in the Players Club?
Lisa Raye.
I saw the sister, Lisa Raye, on the internet expressing how it's very hard to be what she needs, considering her life is this and your life is that. This is me summarizing what the sister said. I know her. I'm not trying to diss her, but I have to talk about this. This must be said. She said, in order to get with her, let me just cut it short there, because we know what comes after that.
I'm world traveled. I'm well cultured. I'm talented. I'm successful. I'm domesticated. I'm family. You get all these things. Don't you know that I have a list as well? And one of them has to be accomplished, successful, powerful, and rich.
The same thing Vivica Fox did. You remember Vivica Fox when she did that interview?
No.
Her face was all blew up. Well, if you want to be with me.
What was it? What were the stipulations?
There were stipulations that were not something that she should be asking for at her age.
Okay. What are you looking for at this stage, this point?
A partner.
Yeah.
And when I say a partner, I want someone that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
That's not intimidated by who and what I am.
Yeah.
That likes to travel.
Yeah.
Going to let me go shopping.
Yeah.
Now, you know, I know that me time is great, and you said that, but like all of this juicy, we don't want this to go to waste. Is somebody getting a little? You dating somebody?
Me, myself, and I. So it's what, 3 of them?
It's 3 of them.
But no, really, I've been happily single for about 5 years.
Yeah.
And it's been okay. I mean, don't think I'm fair. I'm good. I'm good, you know, but it's okay. I've been dating me, and I'm looking for the right one. I'm not going to settle.
That's right.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
because I'm afraid of being alone. I think that's the problem that happens with a lot of us.
So many people, the fear.
Yeah, that, oh my God, I don't want to be by myself.
And I would say the same thing to the sister, Lisa Raye. You cannot come elderly, vaginally, with stipulations. An elderly vagina is something that is never happy. They have done research on this. Elderly vaginas that are still in the game cannot be satisfied regardless, because after you have had sex with more than 5 men, sex has no effect on you. I know women is tripping, but let me say that again. And that's 5 is a really good number. I'm being nice. After you have had sex with 5 or more men, your vagina and emotions are dead to reaction of positivity. One more time for the world to hear it. One more time for the world to hear it. Ladies, after 5 men have had sex with you, your vagina is dead to reactions of positivity.
I'm sorry. This guy is just.
I know it hurt, D.
That doesn't hurt. That's too funny. I don't take it personally. That's too funny.
You are looking for
I
something
can't help
that
myself.
probably doesn't exist. Once you've been with a certain amount of men,
He said dead.
you cannot be happy anymore. The only way you'll be happy is if you're in a car accident and you recover.
Wow.
You'll be glad for life. But if you are a woman who has been rotted through, your chances of happiness is 2%, 3%. You actually think somebody owe you something. You think somebody owe you something.
No, I don't know about that. I don't feel that way.
I'm talking about
Oh, okay. Because
the average woman
Yeah.
who has been ran through actually thinks that in a relationship you are supposed to do this. Let me tell you something. A relationship's requirements when you meet somebody. These are the requirements when you meet somebody in the beginning. Respect and honesty. Respect and honesty are the only requirements when you first meet somebody. Everything else is built up. I'm going to tell men like myself, and I will yell out my brother Cam Newton, even though he's in a relationship. All men who are meeting a woman for the first time in the beginning, you are supposed to have a I just met the bitch car. I can't pull up in a Benz and expect a woman to give me what I need to build a healthy relationship.
Well, that's-
if I pull up in
that's
the
not-
Benz, she's not going to have realistic expectations with us.
That's
You
pretty
need
good.
to pull up in a Corsica
Right.
or an old Geo Prism. Find an old car that you drive when you
agree.
first meet a lady. It is probably the only way you can see who she is and what she about.
I agree. That I agree with. And you'll quickly find out, where they're coming from.
Somebody
Isn't
said
there?
the diddler has been released. My homeboy who always give me the information, he said they finna get Diddy a bond, so I wouldn't be shocked if that's true.
Wow.
But back to what I'm saying.
I'm gonna look that up.
Thank you, Saku Landers. What does that say in the yellow? I'm sorry, I don't want
Mongo- what
to
is it?
ignore my people who donate.
Mongo.
Mongo Slade. Chicks these days have 5 men in 6 months. I think that's very accurate. I think that's very
I
accurate.
guess
Women
if
go
they're-
through
I
stages
guess
in
if
life.
they're looking for that men, sure, I guess you can get that.
No,
but-
D, would you disagree? Women go through stages in life where they fuck 10 guys in a month. I'm talking about, would you say this is foul? Women go through a stage where, I'm saying the average woman goes through a stage where they fuck 10 guys in a month.
Well, I don't know about the actual number, but they're more sexually active at certain periods in their life, mostly when
See,
they're
it ain't fair, because
Wait,
D,
though,
I never want to
wait,
fuck
though.
with you and make you think I'm being
Be
mean.
quiet.
But have you ever fucked
Wait.
more than 5 guys in a month?
No, come on, Corey. Now, I mean, what are you, a porn star? Come on now, that's just ridiculous. That's crazy. Like, no. There he go. But
Big
see,
Smooth 621.
but like I said, I
10K
don't
in
ever,
chat. We need 10K likes. 5150 for Corey
you
and
can't
D.
worry. Really, I can't take to heart
What?
a lot of.
You
half
never
the-
had sex with more than 5 guys in a month.
Oh, absolutely not. 5 guys in 1 month.
You will never find a woman who will admit that she slept with more than 5 guys in a month. I want everybody to start this type of thing. You know how they start the shit where people be dancing out of cars and all that shit? I want you to find women who will admit they slept with 5 guys in a month. You're not going to do it. They will not tell you who they are.
You can find some people that don't care and they're going to
Who?
be. What do you mean?
Who? Find a woman to say she slept with 5 guys in a month, even though we know it happened.
Right now, there's like a plethora of women that have certain shows and everything that are looking for.
What Jess Dre say?
That are looking for like a boost. Do you know what I'm saying? That are looking like
Thanks,
for
Jess
a
Dre.
boost in.
Jess Dre 313. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, but people are doing that on shows and things like that just
What?
to get a rise out of, just to get some attention.
Just to get some attention with what?
I'm saying that they would probably even lie. At this point right now, there's women, there's a level, there's a particular type of person that's going to say and do whatever they can to like, shock people and get people to like watch them. So I think right now, you can actually get that. You can get
So
a
you're
lot
saying it's just
more.
shock? It's not no facts to it?
No, there's
Females
probably
over 50 got that Walmart great value monkey trash.
stupid.
Oh, no.
I don't take.
I got an old bitch over
If you
50.
take any of that
Pussy
serious,
magnificent.
though, women, they got a problem. If
It's
a woman,
gooey with the suck and pull motion to it.
if a woman lets any of this get to them, that's sad. 'Cause-
It's not nothing to get to. We are saying
No, but some people
there's
are
a
taking it.
there's a stage women hit through life. Not all women, of course.
Well,
But a
everybody
lot
does.
of women hit a stage in life where they just be rock bottom and they want to get rotted out.
Sure, there's a lot of people have different types.
But they never claim it.
Well, who would
They
claim
think
it?
their secrets are safe. Let me tell you something. If I can
Not every
find
single thing
5 guys you slept with,
Again, you're going off of somebody's word. Remember last week? I think I said something last week, and he was like, "Oh, you believe that?" Well, who's to say you believe? That's ridiculous when
I'm gonna
people
let
start
you land,
talking.
but I'm gonna tell you.
I'm saying when people start talking like that, especially grown men talking about, yeah, I had that and I had that. There's a couple of known people or celebrities that do that, and that is just, who's to say that any of that is the truth? Just because that person has been out there hoeing themselves. But who does that? A grown person like just throwing stuff out there like, yeah, I hit that. So who's to say? So you believe them? Last week you said something.
We're not
like,
talking about what I said. We asked it if I believe it. What you're doing is you're deflecting the question. But what I'm saying is this. What I said was this. Darlene, check this out.
Yeah.
If a man in the city y'all live in can find 5 guys that slept with a woman in that city, I know 5 niggas in this city that you slept with. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I mean, is that something that can be overcome?
And people know this by how, again? That's what I'm saying.
Corey, it's a
Just
lot of
because-
women that be 304s that hide their hand. Marshall Miller. Thanks for the $50, man.
Like when you said that you know someone slept with them, like how? Because you saw them with them?
Hey, Darlene, listen. Do you know that people can all come up with the same story where the likelihood of them not lying is all factored in? Like, I get it if a woman want to say, he's lying, I didn't sleep with him. I get that. But what I'm saying, if those 5 guys who claim it were actually in a room talking, they could prove it the same way if 5 women were in a room talking about a dude, it could be like, yeah, girl, you slept with him.
And
Because
that's all it took.
you know the routine. Do you know a lot of people have routines with sex?
But you're proving my point. Who does
He
that
ate
though?
my
That's what I'm
pussy,
saying.
fucked me, and went to sleep. No woman
will
will ever say that about me. They all gonna say, he ate my pussy, fucked me, and left. That's what they gonna say about Corey.
Well, here's the thing about you, though.
He left. I tried to get him to stay.
No, but here's the thing about you, though.
This girl offered me more pussy
Here we
to
go.
stay. I was like, oh.
Here's the thing about you, though. You speak on it so much and freely and for the longest that everybody kind of knows everything. In other words, if that's the truth. But you speak on that stuff a lot. So
I speak on what stuff?
your sexual activity. Like I'm saying, unless most of it's not true.
Well, whatever if somebody says about somebody not being
so
true
anybody
or whatever,
can kind of throw that out
this
there.
is all female talk. What you're doing, D, but it's not fair because you haven't been trained by. One day I'm going to train you, D.
Oh God, train me for what?
I need about 3 to 6 months of you in my. You can't leave me. We have to be together.
Oh,
we have to sleep together.
Wait,
we have to do all. I'm telling you how I train you. This is not up for negotiation.
Hell no.
I'm going to train you, and when I'm done with you, you're going to face this world a whole nother woman. You're going to be like, I can't believe I fell for the shit I fell. I should have been let Corey train me.
If I can go batty one night, being around you for like a couple of hours, there's no way in hell I would even subject myself and choose that. Because I go batty like just half a day. Like when he shows up and we're working, there's some, oh my God, this man and his mind and his, now hell no, I would never do that to myself.
Do you see this woman right here is acting like,
here we go.
This is what happens when you want to do something, but you fight it off. You fight it off. Even though D is late in life, as I am, I could train Darlene to be a superwoman, but she won't submit to something greater than herself.
That's ridiculous.
And this is the problem with so many of you
talking out the side
who are lost. And you know you're lost. You late in life going through the same thing. Lisa Raye, Vivica Fox.
I ain't no and I ain't none of them.
I can save you all.
And I ain't none of them.
But you must submit to something greater than yourself.
What's greater than a man over there just out there throwing that D everywhere, man? It's tainted.
It's not just
it's tainted.
sex.
Nobody wants
the
to.
only reason I would have to
that.
sleep with you to train
Anybody
you
can
is
have
because
that.
I need all of you. I need everything you have to make you a better person. I can't do it otherwise.
Better person in your eyes? I'm good. I am good. A better person to him?
The streets know I ain't lying, though.
Whatever.
The streets know this is the truth.
Streets ain't bond.
Yo, Corey, some of these chicks. What the brother say? Darren McMath? Yo, Corey, some of these chicks need whips while training them. I don't need a whip. I just need them to sign something saying, I submit to you for, I would need at least 6 months with you.
Oh, whatever.
3 months ain't gonna get it. You'll leave.
Who would want
You'll leave and jump right back into the hellhole after you leave. You'll be back fucked up.
Here we
I
go.
need 6 months of you
Here
not
we go.
going nowhere.
Wait a second. Here we go. Here we go. How about an example of your work, sir?
There's all kinds of examples.
Give it. Who? Give us an example of your work, and maybe somebody will consider that, and you might just have a nice a business. And women
I'll
will be
tell
like,
you what, D. I'll tell you what. Let's just do this shit.
Uh-oh.
You bring somebody up here you used to fuck. I'm gonna bring somebody up here I used to fuck, and let us all talk about who learned more about fucking Corey versus fucking D. Let's do that. You got the balls to do that, D?
What's the purpose of it?
Don't talk around it.
Here we go with that loud, precise yell over everybody. But anyway, what's the purpose again?
You punking out.
No, what
James Harrell.
What's the
Can you
purpose?
please explain? It's way worse for a woman to be entered than it is for a man to enter a woman. P.S. My girl's listening as well. He said, let me make sure I got it right. It's way worse for a woman to be entered than it is for a man to enter a woman. I think he's trying to say, this is what's happening. All of the men who are not there for you.
Thank you. Everybody's saying that's a good proposal, by the way, but go ahead.
No, she won't do it. She ain't gonna do it.
I didn't say that. I said, give me an example, my friend.
I told you I came up with a solution. I said, bring someone on the show you used to fuck. I'm going to bring somebody on the show I used to fuck, and let's all have a 4-way conversation about the fucking that happened.
But what is that? I'm totally I'm out of the loop of where he's going with this. Like, what are we trying to prove here?
Of the loop.
No.
All right, so yeah, there's a lot to unpack in this one, but it basically at the end what Corey was talking about, especially when he was talking about if you sleep with 5 people, more than likely those 5 people, if they say they slept with you, there's a reason why they're saying that. It's not like they're lying. Of course, you probably can find some people who will lie and say they slept with you and didn't. But if 5 guys say that they slept with you, more than likely they're telling the truth. Because like Corey was saying, everybody have a habit. Everybody have this particular thing that they do or something like that, right? So if you're sleeping, if you're a woman who slept with 5 guys and those guys came out and said they slept with you, 9 times out of 10 you can believe it because they can point out certain things that you do when you're having sex, the way you sound, certain positions, this, that, and the third, just certain things. And especially if you have a birthmark or let's say a tattoo in a certain spot to where the only way for them to know that you have that is to have slept with you. You know what I'm saying? So D is trying to say, well, these guys could be lying and stuff like that. Yeah, people do lie, but what Corey was saying that people have a routine that they do. People, you know what I'm saying? When you're having sex, it's certain things you do, certain noises you make, certain movements. So if you're sleeping with 5 guys or 6 guys or however many guys you're sleeping with, those guys pretty much know what you do and how you do it. So if you get to those guys and if you can ask those guys and talk to them, not at the same time, but let's say you talk to guy number 1 one day, guy number 2 the next day, so forth and so on, and these guys have the same type of story, then yeah, you can best believe that these guys have slept with the same woman. So, that's basically what he's saying on that. But yeah, so, and this Lisa Raye and Vivica Fox thing, man, these women, they like the wall is come and gone, put it that way. Where they at and now they're now in no man's land. You know what I'm saying? They're in no man's land. They should be happy with what they can get. They are still trying to be picky, right? These women are still trying to be picky, and they are just I want what I want. I want this. I want to be able to do that. Lisa Raye talking about a man got to provide 100% for her and all that. You are too old to be that picky. Same with Vivica. She's too old to be that picky. A guy has to let her shop and do this, that, and the third. And, it's just, they're acting like they're still in their 20s, right? They're acting like they have the pick of the litter when nobody's checking for them. Anybody who's looking to get with them, it's pretty much going to be a smash. You know what I'm saying? Older men who will still want to get with Lisa and Vivica, it's all about, being with them, sex, bam, bam, bam. And, like I said, you just going to have to settle for what you can get. That's pretty much it. It ain't going to be nothing more than that. You can't be out here wanting, have your list. You cannot have your list at this age, right? You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen. You're not going to be able to get exactly what you want. I can't say that you ain't going to find a man, because I'm pretty sure there's plenty of men who will want to get with Lisa and Vivica. You know what I'm saying? So they can find a man. It's just the man that they want. You know what I'm saying? That particular type. That particular type is probably non-existent. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to get their particular type or what they want. They can get a man, but they're not going to get exactly what they want. So, and what they're going to do is they're going to be nitpicking and want this, and this, and then if the guy don't fit in all those categories, they're going to discard them. And again, that's why they're by themselves, because the men that they want are not going to fit into every little category that they want the men to fit into. So, not saying that Lisa and Vivica can't get a man. It's just they're overshooting. They're it's like Coach Clinician call it, is wholeflation, right? They're pretending to be more than what they're worth, right? You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Kosher, but yeah, it's wholeflation. They think that they're worth more than what they're worth. You know what I'm saying? They're not worth is what they're over-evaluating their worth is what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They're thinking they're worth, $100,000 when they're only worth 10. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it is. So they're not going to get exactly what they want. So, but yeah, you guys, Drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think. It's your boy JLerone with JLerone Presents. You guys, please be good to yourselves. By all means, let's be good to one another. And I will definitely catch you in the next one. Peace.
Buck you naked.